What up? What up?
What's going on, my boy?
Man, nothing much, man. Trying to get
Good,
through this
good, good.
slow summertime, man.
Yes, sir. How's everybody doing out there? I
Hopefully
hope
good. Hopefully
good. Had a
good.
good 4th of July, man. I had a great 4th of July. What you do, man?
Man, we didn't do nothing. We chilled at the crib.
Yeah.
That's it. We just chill, man. Hung out here at the crib. Didn't really do too much. How about you?
Man, we had a good time. My birthday's on the 5th, so
Oh, yes, right. That's
I
right.
had we had a little kickback, a BYOM, bring your own meat. We had two grills going, and
All right.
whatever you brought, we put it on the grill, cooked it up, man. We had some good food. Man, even the next day, look, my girl was trying to take me out. I was like, man, I'm on the leftovers. I'm good. We got brisket, macaroni, ribs, chicken. I was like, we're gonna make this work. So it was cool, man. We had a good time. What'd you do for the 4th, Marv?
Um, for the fourth, I was up north, man. Just at a beach, man,
Oh,
chilling.
you was in the beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where at? North in Detroit?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Detroit got beaches.
I mean, got a little island in Detroit, Belle Isle.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
no, I was at in Port Austin.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So,
Cool.
as everybody's seen on the title, man, it's a not so much sports episode. Like it's slow a little bit for what we do. We're not really we dabble with baseball, but not necessarily really a full conversation.
Yeah.
So
Hey, that man, 600 mil.
who?
The pitcher, batter dude.
Oh, Tommy.
Yeah, Otani.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, he is doing phenomenal things. I think he's leading the home runs and
Right? How you out batting Trout?
man, Trout is who he is. What
They
time he is.
comparing him to Babe Ruth.
I mean, well, yeah.
Babe
Ruth
I've
did.
heard
He
that.
did.
I've heard the whispers.
He did do go what? Yeah.
They said Babe Ruth started off as a pitcher or something.
He did. He was on both at one point, but not to this effect. Well, Trill,
What's going on, fellas?
man, we just talking about
man.
man. How was your 4th?
Oh man, it was good, man. I was on that grill tough. Like some was on had the chicken going, had the kebabs going. It was good, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with the family. It's also my son's birthday too. So,
Yeah, okay.
we did a big. So
That's what's up.
All right. Well, before we get to that, man, anybody thinking on anything in particular? I switched up this week. I got vodka, and a little peach drink to go with it, man. A little laid back drink.
Okay.
I'm actually on the vodka and lemonade.
Vodka lemonade. All right.
I told my girl to make me some. It's some type of tequila and I think Minute Maid or something. Minute Maid and tequila, man.
Got a fuzzy navel.
Yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden.
I just got home, man. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So yeah. The water for me for right now, but later on though. Later on.
So like I said, man, we switching up a little bit, man. We got some sports stuff. We're gonna try to keep it a little light, man, entertaining for people. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're talking about would you rather. It's a bunch of random things. I think Nucho gave some input. Marv, I think he gave some. We just came up with some random stuff and let's see how it goes. The first one, which is really odd to me, but mustard and mayo on your
Mustard and mayo.
hot dog. Explain that, Nucho. It was the one you brought up. What, like in particular?
I think it's period, man. When you got a sandwich, what you put on it? Your mustard, man. Your mayo. Also, it
I
goes
do
to the
both if I'm
burgers.
doing
Also,
a sandwich. Like if I'm doing a turkey sandwich, I'm going with both.
It's doing too much. That's doing
I'm
too
good
much.
without the mustard. Just give me the mayo, light
And
mayo.
I'm with you, Trill. I'm with
Yeah.
you, Trill. I'm with you, Trill. So, what you say, Liz?
I'm gonna hit the mayo first, and then depending on what kind of sandwich it is, I'm gonna throw a little spicy mustard on the other side. I don't really want to mix it up, but most burgers. Go ahead.
Yeah. Now go ahead. What you gonna say?
I'm saying a lot of burgers you get from the restaurants come with both anyway. I'm not particular. I don't like saying take off this, take off that. But yeah, a good sandwich, man. A little light mustard, light mayo, spicy mustard, can't go wrong.
Now, what about with the burgers? I'm the same way. I'm mayo all the way. I don't even want ketchup on my burgers.
Yeah, I can't
No
do the
ketchup,
mustard
no
on my
ketchup.
burger.
No ketchup.
Nah, no ketchup. Nah.
I'm cool on it. I'm pretty much cool on the ketchup, man.
Yeah.
Unless it's on my fries.
Right.
Now, I may have a ketchup on the side and might dip my burger, you know what I'm saying, off to the side, but on my burger, no, I can't have it on my burger.
I don't need it. Yeah, I feel you.
I ain't messing with the ketchup at all. Like I don't even want on my fries. I'm not gonna do a ketchup.
Yeah, you
If
tripping.
you see me eating ketchup on fries, it's because I think the fries are nasty.
Hey, we got a place out here called Whataburger, man. They got the spicy ketchup.
Now that was good.
Now get the spicy ketchup.
Yeah, we did get that was hidden. I think I went back in line to get some more packets.
Yeah.
I can't get it.
Hey.
Tell me 2 more. But yeah, that spicy ketchup is something different.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, my burger, I do mayo and mustard on the burger.
Mayo, mustard. Now I don't like mustard at all, but the only time that I do is when I'm doing like a brat or something, like the spicy mustard or the brown sugar mustard, something like that. I even put that on a sandwich, but the straight up mustard, I'm good on that, man. I'm good. I'm good on anything. I don't want it on anything.
For me, man, like if I'm doing like a dog or a sausage or a brat or something, I'm going with mustard and barbecue sauce.
Yeah. Brown sugar mustard, I'm cool with, but yeah.
Keep it light, Brooks. We keep it light, man. What up, Knight? He said,
I got old. I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, ketchup, man. Ketchup is good. I see people in school, man, be drowning in ketchup. Like,
yeah, they be wilding. I got a little niece, man. She can eat ketchup by herself. It's disgusting, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She be having big old piles of ketchup, man. Wilding.
All right, for you grilling guys out here, the guys who put the time in on the grill, really takes time with their meats. Pause. But
pause.
Really take time. He said, "Spell you messing." Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Brisket or ribs?
Man, if you had one choice.
Ribs for me. I'm going ribs.
Man.
Ribs all day.
I'm going.
It just tastes better to me when it's all said and done. The ribs taste a whole lot better than the brisket.
Yeah.
I'm going with the ribs, man. I like me a good brisket though. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm going with the ribs if I gotta choose one.
Yeah, if I'm gonna choose one, I'm gonna have to go with a good old beef rib, man. That's good old smoked beef rib, man. I don't think brisket could ever get to that level, man. Most brisket is good, don't get me wrong, but most brisket not cooked right is dry. You know how it is. You know how it is. I get a good beef rib. I don't even need barbecue sauce, man. The juice is gonna be there. It's gonna be there.
I'm not gonna lie, man. They say neutral.
Chill out, man. Hey, man. Shout out to Baby Joe, man. Baby Joe had dropped off some meat at my house, man, and somebody caught me in a pause moment. I was talking about Baby Joe meat, man. But hey,
so hilarious, dog.
Hey, man, shout out Baby Joe, man.
Shout out Baby Joe, delivering the meats. All right, I'm gonna go with the brisket, man. I'm gonna go with brisket. There's nothing better than a good, juicy
brisket,
nicely charred on the outside. Nice little, I gotta go with the brisket. I'm not a rib guy. I guess that's the northern in me. But if I had to choose, it'd probably be last, man. Like, I even get chicken before I get the ribs.
Damn,
that's crazy.
Damn. And I've heard you say that before, bro. But like I tell you, you need to come to Texas, man. We gotta go check some spots out, man.
I don't know, dude, Mr. Chime, man. He did say Dallas had better barbecue than Houston. He said Houston barbecue ain't hitting like Dallas was. So
yeah, man. To me, you just can't go wrong with a nice beef rib, man. To me, it's just top of the line.
Flintstone, them joints big, ain't they?
They good. They good, man. Cut it up, eat it.
I like their meat.
Nice and tender, man.
Man, you cannot beat that.
You can't go wrong with it, man. Can't go wrong with it. It change your life.
Y'all don't fool with them baby backs?
I fool with anything, really.
Yeah.
Anything.
Brisket. All right.
Look, you see what Zoe said.
What did he say? Beef ribs be hitting. I'm not knocking. I'm just knocking. I had to choose one to eat for the rest of my life for the beef brisket.
Yeah.
The next one, man. Like I said, I got these questions from people who want to just want to know what we're into. Us as a said podcast, what are some of the things we're interested in? Another one I thought was kind of weird. I'm gonna say it. I throw it out there for everybody to answer. Pool or beach? What would you prefer?
Man,
Just coming
that's a
off
good one, man.
At the beach, bro. I'm going with the beach, bro.
Man,
I'm going with the beach.
Definitely going with the beach.
And I'm gonna go opposite, man. I think I enjoy the pool better, man. I think I do. And it's the sand for me, man. The sand is cool at the beach, man. But man, once you get wet, you get that sand on you. I don't know. I don't like the dirtiness of the sand at the beach. The beach is cool though, but I think I like the pool better.
Man, I'm going. Me recently going to Virginia Beach last year, having a blast. But man, I never had the fear in my life when you going further on that beach and you step down, there's nothing up under you. And the fear you just blow it away. Nope. But the pool I can control where I can stop and come back. That one wave hits you, you lost your footing, now you just floating over to back.
Man. I think I would take a really nice pool over the beach. I like the beach, man. I tried. So last time I went to the beach not too long ago was in Mexico, and I tried to wear some of those water shoes. You know, the water shoes that pointless.
Yeah.
All the sand, just get all. It's pointless. You got to go barefoot. You got to. In the pool, they work just fine, but on the beach, man, they no good.
Ain't nothing uncooler than you losing your slide and trying to shake the slide that came off your foot into the water. Nothing uncooler than that beach. So I'm taking the pool, man.
Yeah.
All right. So I had a lady propose a question for us. She said, if you had to pick one concert to go to between the two, Rihanna, Beyonce.
Yeah.
I guess for me, I'm gonna have to go just because I've been to her concert before. I'm gonna go Beyonce. It was a couple years back when they had I forgot what it was called, On the Run tour with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I ain't gonna lie, they rocked it. They definitely rocked it. AT&T Stadium out here, Dallas.
I know that was big. I know that was real big.
It was lit. I ain't gonna lie, they did their thing. So for me, I would go Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'm a big Rihanna fan, but I ain't gonna lie, I would rather see Beyonce. I know she gonna perform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know she gonna clown.
Give me Rihanna, man. I like the people that like Rihanna music. I think that they get into the stuff that I do. I think it would be weed smoke in the air. It would be some alcohol around there. So I'm gonna rock with Rihanna, man. I'm gonna go with Riri. Y'all Beyonce people might be too bougie for me, man. You know, you gotta have your pinky up, and
I'm gonna go with Riri too, man. I know a friend who's getting ready to go to this Beyonce concert, and they just can't go. It had to be an event. I guess she has a theme this year for the concert. We had to buy a certain outfit if you were part of the Beehive. Rihanna, you just show up, man. I guess and have fun, but you gotta, be a part of the Beehive. You gotta dress a certain way, and they're serious about it too. It's pages dedicated to what to wear.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
See, they be doing too much. That whole Beehive, they be doing too much.
Yeah.
But watch out now. Hold on.
I ain't gonna say too much because I ain't trying to get the podcast.
We canceled.
Right.
Oh, we got a guest that popped up. The homie, what up, Ralph?
What up, though?
What's going on, man?
It's good.
What's going on, brother?
Who you taking, man? Beyonce or Rihanna?
I'm going to a Rihanna concert, man. I mean, don't get me wrong, Beyonce, it's going to be live, but, without getting canceled, like you said, they be doing too much, bro. I mean, I heard a VIP package to go to one was like $4,800. You don't even get to meet her.
Man.
Don't get the meter?
You don't even get to meet her.
$5,000.
$5,000 just to get close. You get a T-shirt. I don't know if it's signed or not, but
you get a hug for $5,000.
But for $5,000, I'm paying $5,000. Something else is popping off. Jay-Z.
Definitely. I want to hold a kid or something.
That's $4,800. I want more than a hug. We going on a date.
That's what I'm saying. Jay-Z about to be upset.
We go get a very expensive steak dinner. What we gonna do?
Right.
With the $5,000 I paid too. By
the way. Man, that's crazy.
All right, so I know this part was controversial back in the day, not too much maybe right now, but No Limit Cash Money. When it first came out, that time they had the same looking records. We like, oh, who we riding with? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna check with the people.
Bro, you know, No Limit Cash Money record was coming out if it had rhinestones all over it.
Back then, I was buying No Limit. It was later. It was later on when I switched over to Cash Money. But in high school, it was definitely No Limit. Like I had all them different colored CD cases, all of them.
Yeah.
When they all holding diamond crosses in their hands. Diamonds. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think when I was younger, it was more of No Limit. No Limit was a family thing. My mama knew No Limit songs. Yeah. My granny knew No Limit songs. Like everybody knew the mystical part. Like No Limit was definitely a family thing. The older I got, it started to be more Cash Money. Cash Money definitely had a movement too, but to me, Cash Money wasn't too family oriented, man. Like my mama didn't want me to listen to Hot Girls. My mama, it was certain songs I couldn't listen to with Cash Money. But No Limit was more, I think I'm gonna have to go with No Limit on this one, man. No Limit.
I'm gonna go with Cash Money, man, just because I was a huge Wayne fan. Just seeing him grow up, and the Hot Boys. You had the Big Timers. Manny Fresh was killing stuff. You know what I'm saying, when he was producing everything for Cash Money, man. He just hits after hits. So for me, I'm gonna go with Cash Money. Don't get me wrong, I love No Limit, but if I had to pick, I'm going with Cash Money all day.
Yeah.
I also, the first concert I went to was a No Limit concert at Joe Louis in the D. I think I was like 14, and Snoop had just joined No Limit, and they had everybody there. You couldn't understand them because
they had like everybody had a mic in their hands.
Hey, Mom, I thought you was about to say you was at that Cash Money concert when Birdman had them dudes twerking. Y'all seen that video?
Oh, man.
Hey, man.
I'll tell you why I was No Limit.
What was he saying? He was looking for. Well, he was looking for. It was something he was saying, but
it started off with women.
Yeah, he said, "I'm about women." Said that. Where are my men today?
Like, hey, hello,
Birdman got some explaining to do.
Hey, man, yeah.
I'm gonna go Cash Money as well. I mean, Lil Limit had a little run for me because my older cousins were listening to Master P and Silk and all them early on. But the older I got, I'm like, wait a minute, they're cool, but these guys over here in New Orleans, they're way off and going. But these young guys, Lil Wayne, Turk, Juvenile, of course, and when Juvenile had that remix with Jay-Z, I'm like, I'm hooked.
That remix,
okay, you got me.
Yeah. That was real big.
He rocking with him, man. I'm rocking with him.
Yeah, I started off with No Limit, man, and I went to Cash Money, man.
I think
I kind of thought No Limit was in trouble when they recruited Snoop.
Yeah,
I'm like, that Snoop ain't a No Limit rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
that first album they had with them was dope though.
I would say, but then they came out with Down for My, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, okay, now that's fire. But like you said, Cash Money started dropping heat, and my first concert was a Rough Riders Cash Money concert. And that was, it was the first time I seen like out in public some women with no shirt on, you know what I'm saying, and wasn't getting arrested by no cops or nothing. They was just out there just throwing them. I'm like, I'm Cash Money for life after that. That's the right idea, you know what I'm saying? You get on the stage, they get naked. I'm coming to every concert. My pops is like, yo, we need to go. I'm like, nah.
Nah, right, we good.
Hang tight.
So I'm gonna have to say it was No Limit at first, man, but Cash Money took over for the 99 and 2000.
Knowing your pops, he's gonna put you in the car to go back into the concert. You gonna hear that? No, Mr. Clement, that's exactly what's gonna happen,
bro. And plus, that was back when you could smoke inside of like the arenas and stuff. Bro, everybody was smoking greens. I didn't know what it was at the time. I'm like, man, this is the most smelliest cigarette I've ever smelled in my life. Little did I know, it was a big part of my future. But either way, you know what I'm saying? It introduced me to a whole lot. I was here for it, man. I was here for it.
All right. Another good one. Yeah, one game to go to. You going to the Super Bowl or you going to the NBA Game 7?
Ooh, man.
You can insert your teams whenever you want to. I'm just saying, if you have one game, all expenses paid.
You ain't say that.
I mean, you add
you add no stipulations. You say any game.
No, not any game. You can just, pick it how you want to pick it. I'm just saying, if you had one to go to.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with a Super Bowl, man. The vibe of a Super Bowl is just different, man. It's like a real holiday. This year, I didn't even know when Game 7 was. Like, I just knew it was some. I don't even know if it went to Game 7. I just knew some shit was going on. I didn't know, but the Super Bowl just has a whole nother vibe to it. Like, the city's different. Everybody know what's going on. That Super Bowl, man, that'd be special. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I'm going to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm going to Super Bowl. I mean, I remember when Detroit had the Super Bowl in town,
man.
But the city was completely different, bro. And I mean, back then, we were still trying to grow out of the straight hood phase. It was a totally different world during that whole week.
Yeah,
everybody knew the Super Bowl was coming. It was clean.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I think they stopped robbing people for a couple hours. It was nice, man.
Super Bowl is a different vibe, man.
It is, and I went to Game 6 when the Pistons played the Lakers. So it was. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was live, but just being out, and I didn't get inside the Super Bowl, but just being outside, I was like, yo, one day.
Yeah.
Who's MR?
I was just saying, like, that when Detroit hosted that Super Bowl, shit was lit, bro. Like, that was crazy. I just remember the whole week. Like, it was just off the chain the whole week. You couldn't everywhere was popping. It was superstars everywhere. You just walking in Greek town, like, oh damn, there goes somebody. There go like Jeff, and just everybody was just out here. Like, it's crazy.
I'm gonna go Super Bowl. The only way I would not go Super Bowl is somehow, some way, LeBron and Kobe met in a Game 7. Between them two with a Game 7, I think I probably would have went to go see that. But other than that, I'm going to a Super Bowl.
Definitely arrived at that opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Super Bowl too, because Super Bowl, like you said, is more than just the game. The game is cool by itself, but it's everything outside. It's an event. People show up and show out. Only time you really get that in the NBA is some special games, like when Kobe's last game, you had a celebrity, LeBron breaking the scoring record. Other than that, the Game 7s, unless you just a diehard NBA fan as a celebrity, they're there, but it's not like the Super Bowl. People go all out for that, and the tickets are stupid crazy. So
and also with the Super Bowl, I feel like the NFL does a good job of marketing the Super Bowl. They all have their own themes. They all have their own theme. They have memorabilia, and like you could look at a Super Bowl theme and kind of remember, like, okay, I kind of know that one. Especially when I look at the Cowboys, previous Super Bowls we played in, I could kind of tell from the themes which one was which. The roses, the desert, like I could tell, like what's what. But I'm just throwing that out
there. He said Super Bowls. All right, we're gonna move on from that. That was pretty fun. This is the question we talked about the last 2 days. If you were in our game chat with us, and kind of today, is R&B dead, or are we just getting old? Because we talked about this yesterday, man. We talked about the whole Usher thing. His concert is more than just him singing his songs. He's basically turning this like Magic Mike. Niggas stripping it. What are we doing? It's like you're not getting the songs, you're getting the experience now. It's not like he's like performing, doing dance routines. Or are we just getting old?
Right.
I don't even think like
we got Genuine falling off the stage. Oh, help me! My bad, Marv.
Like as far as R&B, I don't think it might be kind of dead. And I don't want to say we getting old, but it's just like the new R&B, I mean, is it being led by people like Tory Lanez and shit? Like they talking about shooting and shit. Like how you gonna R&B to that? You know what I'm saying? Like they different. You know what I'm saying? They want to be rap R&B instead of just R&B.
R&B.
So,
yeah.
so what we used to, the Jodeci's and you know what I'm saying, 112s and shit like that. Like it ain't smooth like that.
Joe.
Joe had hits, man. Like
hey,
had a few hits.
Hey, my mama turned me on to Joe, man. She was playing that Joe. Like, hey, the Joe kind of going hard. Who was it?
Oh, wait, y'all was real loose.
Hey, Joe went in back in the day for real.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's the group they had with Joe and Genuine and them? Like they don't have TSG. They don't have,
yeah.
That was short lived though, you know.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's dead, but because I mean, if you listen to today's music, like everybody is sampling something back from the R&B days. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's trying to sing now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean. It's like I wouldn't necessarily say it's dead, but we just don't have nobody really leading the R&B groups. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nobody leading that group, that tier. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't feel like it's dead because like I said, everybody's going to it. Like everybody's trying to sing, whether it be auto-tune or what, but it's definitely it's not dead, but it's close to being dead. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. It's the times have definitely changed as far as I can't even name you a R&B male group. You know, those days are gone.
They don't even do groups no more.
They don't do groups anymore. I couldn't even tell you a good R&B song on the radio right now. I'm not gonna say I miss it because I like R&B, but it's not like a go-to. It's something I switch on and off to. But the vibe is, I don't know, it's not there no more, man. Trill had sent me something the other day with a rapper that did a remake to Nice and Slow. And it's like, that's kind of where we at today with this R&B stuff, man. These rappers are singers are rappers. It's just a little confusing. Like our one of the top rappers is also one of the top R&B guys, and Drake. I mean, Drake could give you Drake, and I'm not saying he makes R&B, but Drake could give you a slow song and it'll sell like his rap songs do. So times are just different, man. It's definitely different.
I mean, I know people gonna, shout out the Summer Walkers, but I can't name one Summer Walker song. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't. And
Summer Walker, SZA.
LMA.
I like Janae Aiko.
Yeah, I like her too.
I like her.
Yeah.
I get you, but okay, you just pop in her album and say, okay,
no. Yeah.
Right, the Aaliyahs, we can do that. The TLCs, and back. I mean,
it was only popping.
It was only popping. I'm not saying dead is for me is different because they're making what music the way they want to make it, and it's selling.
Right.
R&B, it's like the rapping changed. The mumble rappers came in and switched it up, and they that's all they had to listen to for a minute. So
nowadays with rap, it's been like this for like maybe the last 10, 20, but you don't even need lyrics. Just be young. Just be young and have a nice beat and
dope beat. You get Metro on there.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna be all right.
You get Metro on the beat, you're good, man. But I mean, people like the new stuff. I can't, like you said, I can't name any male R&B singer like new ones out there.
Right.
You may have a guy or two sing on a hook on a rap song, but nothing ever comes from it.
I'm gonna be real. I think that R&B to me now is more underground. I hear more about unknown, like not major R&B artists, and the music sounds good. But I'm like, why is this not getting on the radio? Like, why is this not getting no radio play? So to me, it feels like
Nucho, like I gotta go out here and like find good R&B. Like, oh, that's fire, and then add that to my crate or whatever.
Right.
But it ain't nothing that's like it's popping in this mainstream.
No.
Well, another funny topic, and this is Vex. I want to hear from my Texas guys because I think my boy Nucho be disrespecting my guy. It's Eminem respecting in the South, man. Does he get the respect that
I think that depends on what part of the South you in, man.
It does. It does, man.
Yeah.
So Eminem is a touchy subject, man, because if I go to South Dallas right now and I'll be like, man, turn this M on, I'm gonna get some stares. Like, hey, hey man, who is this? Like man, what's going on, man? But I think that a lot of the older heads that kind of know Eminem and kind of, Eminem definitely got a story to tell. It's definitely some respect on Eminem name. The new generations, but Eminem is cool. He's not a family guy. I'm not playing him. I don't know if I can play him at the family function. I don't know if he's gonna make it, but I still like some Eminem stuff. He's respected, but I don't know. I think it's a little 50-50, man. What you think, Trill?
I mean, I feel like he's respected. I mean, just for me personally, we just naming the top rappers. I mean, he's definitely top 10. Some argue top 5. I mean, you listen to his CD, up and down, like he's spitting, like that's what he does, and he does it better than a lot of people out there. You know what I'm saying? So he be talking about some crazy shit sometimes, but hey, but for me, I respect him. Like I said, I'm a hip hop fan. So when I'm naming my top rappers, Eminem's definitely there. So, but a lot of people in the South really don't just mess with him like that, just because of the type of music that we prefer to listen to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't upbeat, and you know what I'm saying, you can't gig and get lit to it. You know what I'm saying? Right. People don't want to listen, take that time to listen.
Yeah.
So I would say he respected.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. So my girl's an Eminem fan slightly. She loves the 8 Mile movie, one of her favorite movies. So we used to listen to the Eminem album one time, and she was jamming to the song. She was like, okay, this is cool. All right. About a year later, the song that got old. It was hot for that moment when it dropped. I tried to go back and replay it. She was like, nah, I'll turn this off. I was like, I ain't trying to hear this right now. I'm like, man, I can switch up like that. But we like Eminem, though, man. I like Eminem.
Now, and I only pose the question because that clip Lucho saying to us all the time about the dude listening to that song. He's like, okay, all right.
Forcing definitely listen to it like.
But I also said, who was that was beefing with Eminem not too long ago? He had, I think it was Gucci talking about him. Somebody was talking about him on the Breakfast Club, and they were saying, all right, since he's this and that, is he on your playlist right now? If you can you go with your homeboys and throw on the Eminem CD right now, a current one? But all right, let's ride.
A current one?
Not in the South. I don't think in the South.
I'm not riding to no Eminem, bro.
I don't think in the South you can't make it like that, man. Like I said, I can't take him to South Dallas. He ain't gonna get that respect like that. I know.
Hey, but I think even with what Nucho said, man, I think it's an age difference too.
It is too.
They used to listen to actual real hip hop and rap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They mess with him. Yeah. But when I lived in Texas, they played a few Eminem songs, but I heard more about Zero and Lil Keke, and DJ Screw. Yeah. And it was like sprinkled a little bit of Eminem. He was respected, but it was more towards the older generation. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen to nothing new on Eminem. I mean,
right.
And I fucks with him, but it's just it ain't the same.
Right.
It ain't the Eminem that we grew up to love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It seems like he's more focused on rapping fast than anything. Like he's
fast.
He gets to go in that mode. Like I don't know what he's saying.
On like his ability to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. Like, can't nobody like rap like him and rhyme like him. But he don't have like no substance that moves me. Like,
he don't got no. He's not relatable.
Yeah,
not anymore. Like when we were young, it was controversial. Oh, he's dissing. But you think about who he was dissing back in the day. A lot of older white EDM guys.
Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera.
Right now, he gets shut down regardless, bro. You can't say none of the stuff he used to say.
Oh no,
it'd be a rap.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
So it was it's funny question.
Hey, we love you, Eminem.
Just not listening to you. Just not listening.
Just like with the homies.
All right, so let's throw it out there, man. When's the time for guys let it go, man? It's time to come home. I didn't know you were gonna be on the show. I wasn't trying to.
No fingers. Look.
Listen, man, I held on to my shit until somebody was like, "Yo, man, you gotta stop. You gotta stop." Bro, I went to the bar and I was like, "Just take it down a little bit." He was like, "You ain't got much for me to take down, man. Like, just come on home, man. Just cut it
I
off.
like the stages that guys go through because my brother-in-law, he recently stepped over that line. We saw it coming. He did the Doc Rivers for about 2 months, about 2 or 3 months. And after that, it was like, bro,
Come on,
like it ain't no lower you could go, my boy. Just take it off. Like it ain't no lower you could go. Just take it off, man. Hey, we all gonna be there one day, man. We all gonna be there one day. I think that when it's starting to be noticeable, it's time to let it go. And that's from any point. That's from the front, the middle. When it starts to be noticeable, man, just go on and kind of do the Doc Rivers. The Doc Rivers is a transition. I'm not mad at the Doc Rivers. I'm not mad at that. The Doc Rivers is transitioning over. Because you still want to hold on a little bit. So
the Doc Rivers lets you know how ball you should get.
Yeah.
I know. Have y'all seen on YouTube? It's the guys where like they got the George Jefferson, like the whole middle is gone.
Yeah.
Then they go to the barber shop and get that LeBron unit.
Nah.
The whole crispy lineup. Like, is that doing too much? Or
bro, as soon as you get in the shower and they run off your head.
To me,
too much. Just let it go. Just let it go.
If you can't enjoy yourself around certain elements, it's doing too much, man. You can't hop in the water,
you can't get it like the pool part.
It's doing too much, man.
You know the biggest problem though is that people don't know when it's bad. Like if it's you don't really know when it's bad. You like, nah, I'm good. I got a little bit of time. And sometimes it take your people to be like, yo, man, listen, it ain't there no more, bro. Your hairline is gone, bro. Just let it go.
You know who I really hated the most, and I don't know why he rocked with it so long. Y'all remember Mayweather Dad?
Oh man.
Mayweather Daddy used to piss me off, man. Like, bro, not with the dreads, man. Come on, man.
I got one, Mucho. The one who pissed me off the most was JD. So Def JD.
Bruh.
Oh yeah.
Bro, that
he should have went
terrible,
bald.
bro. He had a whole ball side in the middle and he had the braid going over it. I'm
like,
Bro, one of the times he had his hair braided around the ball spot too.
Yeah,
he should have let that go a long time ago.
Man.
I think I'm steps away from there. I'm almost there. And my barber, he asks me every time, you want to fill the scene? What do you mean fill it in with what? Like the one time he did it without my permission. So I didn't know.
That's tough.
He takes a long time, and I kind of dozed off. Woke up and said, "Oh my God, this is me." I went on, get the shower, and said, "Ha." Oh, my eyes.
That boy had that black rain.
It came down. I went around the whole
black
day.
Rain. Yeah.
So
they hit you with a little spray.
That's why I keep my hair. It's not low. I keep it at a certain length. I know if I go low, it'd be worse than this. I keep it a certain length. I know I got probably another year or two for come on home. I'm not gonna go with this going way back here and try to Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Come on home, Stephen A.
Boy,
you rich enough. Go ahead, LeBron too. Come on, LeBron.
Yeah, come on.
Lost his hair twice.
He do every time he shoot a movie, his hairline gets better and better.
Hey, what's his name too?
Enhancements is real, man.
Yeah,
KD need to come on too.
He just being defiant.
He don't give a damn. He don't give a fuck. He don't care.
He don't.
I also feel like he need a better barber, man. A better friends. One of the two, man.
That's what it is too.
He's a different kind of cat. This guy makes burner accounts to talk back to people who said something to him. He's a different kind of. Real quick, we were just talking about this before the show started. Trill, who was in the party, man? We was talking about Larsa Pimpin and Mark and Joe. When I brought it up, I saw something, man. He was so caked up on her on this little clip,
smoking hookah out of breast.
Yeah, she's like okay, young man. Like he is smitten. Like he is beyond from Mrs. Pippin.
That dude is so that whole situation is so lame.
It's weird, bro. Like it's
weird. What are we doing? Now I don't age is age. He's 49, he's 32. But I just think because of people who they are, you're Michael Jordan's son. This is
Exactly.
Scotty's ex-wife.
Right.
They don't like each other, but y'all kicking it. Got podcasts and booed up. Like
0 F's given, bro.
Right.
None, bro.
Right. And you know what? I'm not mad at Marcus. I'm mad at how long it's still going on. Like, get in, get out.
Ain't know about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Get in,
trying
get
to
out.
wipe her up and everything.
Yeah, like
point,
all
man.
of that. I'm upset with that, man, because you know
you
how it
can't be
is.
upset because she probably threw that cougar cat at him and he got
I
sprung.
know,
Yeah,
man.
but he made his point, bro.
Now,
You got so many options, man. So many, man. I don't know, man. I feel like it's for publicity. You know, that's the time and era we in. Marcus ain't never been talked about. Let's be honest. Marcus ain't never been talked about until
I didn't know his name.
So I mean, to me, it's looking like it's for publicity. I wish, he would have handled it like Future. Got in, got out. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving, Marcus. You don't got to be booed up, man. But
Maybe he don't
it
have
is what it is, man. If he's really in love, then I can't knock it. But we don't know how genuine it is. You know,
it's not. Let's be real.
But
it's
but
not.
Hollywood, it's most likely not genuine. Definitely.
It's to the point where TMZ is following Michael Jordan, asked him, "How you feel about the son?" And like, I don't recommend it. Like, what? Like, he's not bothered with that stuff, but they bother him asking that question, not how bad you tore up your franchise that you had to sell your part of the team. No, they asked about his son and a 50-year-old woman he's dating. Yeah, I hate to bring the age up, but she's been around the block. I mean, and then she's who she is, and she knows what she's doing too.
Right.
Yeah, she petty as fuck, in my opinion.
That's what. And I'm with you, Trill. Because clearly, I mean,
clearly she don't have no respect for Scottie Pippen
at all, bro.
That's why he ex. That's why he ex.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We all done had them exes out here.
And man, I feel bad for.
Yeah.
I feel bad in this whole scenario. I feel bad for Scottie, man. Every time I see Scottie, he looks older in the face, man. He's tired of the Jordan thing. His son
probably stressed out.
Man. That man taking L's. That's why he's taking a lot of L's.
It's not his fault. He said some things that is kind of weird.
At once upon a time, Lil Marcus was his nephew. Now his nephew is bagging his ass.
I mean,
hey man, Scotty's still standing though, man. Shout out Scotty. He's been through a lot.
It's some of it's like self-inflicted. Ellen, when you said that Jordan would never be who he was if he went on his team, come on,
cool. I'm gonna send my son to smash your ex. How about that?
You took the worst contract in the league of all time,
and Jordan told him not to.
Right?
Yeah, Jordan told him not to
sign that.
So I just, shout out to Scotty, man. Hope everything works out for him. He just every time I see him, he looks older and older. His face is getting longer.
Is that story true about Future and Scotty that he turned him down for autographs? So
that's true. They say it is.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. Yeah,
that's tough.
I mean, he's 60, trying to grow dreads. Like he's going through it, man. Like
karma.
Shout out to Scotty, man. We rooting for you, the SED podcast.
I'm sure Scotty laid up with something, man. Do your thing, Scotty, man. Be you, bro. Be you.
He just seems old and bitter now.
Go get Mrs. Jordan, man.
You trying to start some more shit, new show?
Go get Miss Jordan, Scotty. Okay, how she look? Okay, how she look, man?
Yeah, he should care. All right, man. We're gonna get into a little bit of sports now, man. The summer league some of the highlights been pretty exciting. I mean, but the one thing everybody's talking about is Victor. He had his first game. I wasn't with neutral at first. I said, man, this is his first game. Then he got whooped on that court. He was getting punched. He was getting pushed around. Like, what do I do? Like, you're the tallest guy in the world. What do you mean? What do you do?
That scares me.
Yeah, he got crossed up. A dude hit him. You
know what I saw? I saw a bunch of whiffing. When he was supposed to be setting screens, he was whiffing like a mug. That contact. That's what I saw.
Yeah. I've been hard on Victor, and not because I don't think he's gonna be good. It's because at 7'5", man, I'm just expecting a lot more, man. I'm expecting a lot more. I think that he's still in a great situation with Popovich, and I think Popovich will get the. I think he'll get the best out of him. I think he will get the best out of him because clearly he has a lot of learning to do. It don't look like he really has a go-to move yet. In the fact that he's 7'5" and shooting jump shots and going 2 for 12, I mean, it was just a little scary to me, man. Like, you're 7'5". How can you not get to the basket that easy, bro? I don't know.
He's real. You sound he look.
Man.
Move nobody.
He like one wrong move, his ball was gonna snap.
Yeah, man. And I think, like I said, I think he's gonna be fine, but I'm still gonna be tough on him just for all the hype that we got with him, man. I'm gonna be tough on him just with all the hype. I'm getting a little DeAndre Ayton vibes from him off top. I need to see some toughness, and I need to know that you're not afraid to put your back on somebody and score a damn bucket. That's what I need to know. For you being 7'5", I need to know you're not afraid to put your back. But I'm getting early DeAndre Ayton vibes. But the summer league as a whole, man, it's been great. The rookies been showing out. I mean, it's been summer league, man. I'm gonna keep watching. Definitely gonna keep watching.
I got it on right now.
I think for like Nucho pretty much said everything I was pretty much gonna say, but the fact that he got popped, that's gonna help him a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know, him playing that ISO ball at 7'5" and, you know, dribbling and trying to run the offense, he's not gonna be doing that when he gets when Pops gets a hold of him. Yeah. For that first game, I ain't gonna lie, he looked horrible. He definitely looked horrible. He's getting his ass whooped on that court. Looked like he didn't know what he was doing. At times, you can tell he was getting frustrated. But again, like I said, the fact and Pop just got an extension because he know he gonna help that boy Wemby out. You know what I'm saying? I think he got like an $80 million contract, 5 years, something like that. So, but Wemby, he'll be straight, man. Like I said, Pop got him, man. He's in a perfect situation.
30 to 40 pounds later, he gonna be good.
He'll be nice,
needs
man.
to bulk up.
He'll be nice, man.
I was only worried because of the talent he's playing against in the summer league. You're not playing against the top defenders or the top scorers. You're playing against people who's supposed to be on your own level, and you're supposed to be on paper above their level. And he just looked complete. He said it. I was lost. I didn't know what was going on. How?
I want to ask all of y'all a question, and I want y'all to compare him to an NBA player. What do you think his ceiling could be? And I just want to hear an NBA player name. Who would you compare him to as far as going forward and what he could do in this game? Or what you think he could do? You said Sean Bradley. Oh man.
I think he's gonna be more of a modern day old man Sabonis. Remember how Sabonis could shoot, pass? You know what I'm saying?
He was mostly back to the basket, though, right?
Yeah, but that's where I think he's gonna be. That's what I think he's gonna be. But he's gonna have more athleticism to him, more bounce.
Yeah,
but I think he's gonna play like Sabonis. He's gonna have the super high IQ. He's gonna be able to pass out the post. He's gonna be able to dribble. But he's not. I don't see him just being like, okay, I'm super dominant like a Shaq. Even though he's
5, yeah.
He's not big enough to be Shaq. I would say, in real talk, I would say between a Joker, Dirk kind of mixture. Having the handles like Dirk, having that nice shot from the outside like Dirk. Yeah. Once he developed moves like y'all said, working with Pop would help him get him there. I said around that range.
He could definitely pass. He could definitely pass the ball well for a big, yeah. Not Joker level. Well.
I would say, as far as like his ceiling, and I don't know why this person comes to mind, but I would have to say like a Yamin. Just being that type of unique player, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that he necessarily plays like him.
Just with better knees.
Just, as far as like when it's all said and done, we look back at his career, it's gonna be similar to a Yao Ming type career. I don't feel like, and don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to put injury on nobody, but I mean, if he doesn't bulk up, and 82 games in a season, you got these other bigs that you're going against on a nightly. Are you gonna hold up? We saw what happened with Yao Ming.
Right.
And them 7-foot dudes, they don't last that long in the NBA, man. Them knees don't hold up, man.
Yeah. That's true. As young as Victor is, it'll be crazy to see him get like a Giannis bulk on him.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
We'll be in trouble.
That's gonna be a lot of heat you got to do though, because
yeah,
I was already a bigger dude coming in. He bulked up a lot too.
From his rookie year.
Yeah.
If I'm Victor, one of my first phone calls, if I can get a hold of him, is to call LeBron. Who's your body maintenance people? You know what I'm saying? I need to invest in myself.
He need to call Hakeem Olajuwon and get some of the moves down pat. Dwight Howard should have did. He reached out to him. Dwight said, "Nah, I got it. I'm cool."
Dwight Howard turned him down, right?
He did. He turned him down. And it's interesting you talking about Dwight Howard because he said he thinks he right now, or he thinks he has a better career than
Joker.
Then who?
Joker. Dwight Howard said he thinks he had a better career than Joker.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
He played in the chip.
And to his point, at one point he was the most dominant center in the league at that time. He was dominant.
Definitely.
Howard was dominant.
It was just tough because you still had Kobe in the league. Some guys get MVPs that, it was just tough for him to get.
Yeah, Howard definitely had a moment in the NBA.
Dwight Howard never got an MVP?
Nah.
Defensive player of the year.
And it's tough to say that because we've seen what Joker can take over a game. Dwight Howard can take over a game defensively. He get buckets, but it's only pick and roll. He's not shooting threes. He's not shooting jump shots. He was just dominant. And once that kind of passed him by, he was only reliable on playing defense and getting rebounds. Yeah. When he came back for the Lakers, he's shooting threes now, but it was like, look at the White shooting threes. Like it's not like
it
was like we need him to shoot.
It wasn't nothing you feared.
Right? No, yeah. Go ahead, try it.
Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yeah, that was just something interesting. Real quickly, the Trailblazers said they want 3 or 4 first-round picks for Dame. If you're interested in Dame Lillard, 33, 34-year-old Dame Lillard, they give 3 to 4 first-round picks.
Dame is still a lethal scorer, bro. You just can't get that up for popcorn.
It depends what organization I am, but I give it up. It depends who I am, though. Certain teams I wouldn't, but I give that up.
Real quick, just to kind of add to that, not only are they asking for those picks, they also are asking for 2 quality players as well.
Yeah. What was it too? Yeah.
On top of that,
they don't want just the picks; they want players too.
They want players too, at least 2.
They're trying to get that Brooklyn Nets trade when they went all in for KG.
I think if Dame do get traded, I think it'll probably be less than this. Because what'll end up happening, and we've seen it before, time will go by, and next thing you know, we got a trade like the James Harden trade or a Kyrie Irving trade. It's not, not nothing too blockbuster, but I mean that's interesting. Dame is still a great player. I don't think he's worth that many first rounds and 2 quality players. Also, I don't know. That might be doing too much. I don't know. I didn't know they wanted 2
Portland
players.
Better be good with 2 and 2, man. That's what I see.
Right.
2 players, 2 picks.
You know what?
And go with that.
You know what? I'm sick of Dame Lillard. I'm sick of him. I'm tired of him. All summer, man? All that thing. I'm staying. I'm a lifer. I'm not doing it. This is funny. Talking about trade. Now all of a sudden, you want to trade. Now you put your team in the bind. Now you say you want to be traded when they could have had probably better offers even before the draft.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you want to be traded. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these players.
But I think in Dame defense, I think he saw the writing on the wall when they drafted Scoop.
Yeah.
I think he kind of saw the writing on the wall like, damn. Kind of like Aaron Rodgers when they drafted Jordan Love, like, damn, y'all took him early. That's the position I play. Hold on. No matter what you tell me, that's my replacement. No matter what you tell me.
Looking back on the draft, who else could have got in that position? Was there a big out there they could have got?
Can we trade out?
Possibly, but you get a chance to get Scoot.
When the Portland pick?
Did they pick 2 or 3?
I don't know. I know it was early.
It was early, right?
It was
Like
early.
I think it was 3.
they could have got a big. They could have got that boy Hendricks. They could have got the boy the Mavericks drafted. Lively. You know what I'm saying? There's some they could have did. They could have went somewhere else. But like Lucho said, the writing was definitely on the wall. I think at one point Dame was like, you know what, I'm gonna just ride it out with Portland. But you know, when draft day came and they drafted Scoot, he's like, oh yeah, time for me to move around.
Here's a move. If I'm Portland GM, do you go get somebody like Miles Turner and a quality role player for that number 2 pick?
I don't know. I'm so tired of hearing his name too. I mean, the best they can get from that trade is probably him and Buddy Hield. And if I'm them, I'm not getting them Halliburton.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I would take that. Like, okay, you take this. You take my first round, and you give me those 2 players, and maybe if you're trying to be shrewd about it, ask for a second round.
Yeah, but I also think they're taking in the fact that they know where Dame wants to go, and I think one of the places he named was Miami, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they're going to trade him. I mean, they can do whatever they want. They want to trade him. They can do whatever they want to do. They can trade him when they want to trade for the best pick.
I'm giving up Duncan and whoever else they want to give up, and then give up the 2 picks. Like, this is Miami's as close as they're gonna get, is if they get Dame.
Miami had us a package ready to go, but it involves Tyler Hero, and Portland said they don't want Hero. They don't want Tyler Hero.
I wouldn't want to give up Hero either, honestly.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, he got an injury history. That's why.
Definitely.
Yeah, that too. But I think they still see the potential of him be playing another 10 more years versus Dame, who has maybe, 4 or 5. He's already, 33, 34 years old?
I'm not sold on Hero, man.
I'm not either, because he's.
I think that kid from Golden State that got traded better than him.
Poole.
Oh, Poole, yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. Poole gonna be a beast. And
what you think, Trill? What you think?
Poole wants.
I'm talking about good Poole. Poole at his peak.
I think you're gonna see a progression in Poole, kind of like how you. I'm not saying he's T-Mac, but I'm just saying he's gonna progress. Like,
is Poole the next James Harden?
Stop it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I think Poole gonna get exposed in Washington.
I
don't feel like he has the players that he needs around him to be successful in Washington. I think it's gonna be to a point where they just go out there and it's gonna just be like, hey, Poole, just carry us. You got Kuzma out there, but to me, I feel like, and just seeing some of the interviews between them two, like, I don't like them two together just because I feel like Kuzma really don't care about basketball. And I hate to say that.
He's a fashion guy.
He doesn't care.
He's out there hugging baby on boats.
And then Jordan Poole he more based. I feel like he's more wanting to just get into that entertainment world. Like, he's trying to date some of the top celebrity chicks, and like, I don't feel like that's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
That Detroit kid turned into a fashion kid. Oh, he from Flint, ain't he? Flint.
Kuzma is from Flint, Saginaw.
Oh, my fault.
Cool.
My fault.
Yeah.
And he a Michigan State guy. He already had the Michigan State beef with.
Yeah.
He gets no love on 8 Mile.
We don't like that. We don't.
Ain't no Kuzma jerseys on 8 Mile right now. Ain't no Kuzma jerseys out there on 8 Mile.
Oh man. I think Kuzma be straight hit. I think his percentage will go down. His shots will go up. It's a different system. That Steve Kerr's system fit him because he's running Steph Curry's play when Steph Curry's not. Yeah. Still running the same thing, 5-6 screens, one pick and roll, shooting it, throwing them up.
And not only that, him being a fifth option helps a lot
exactly.
too.
Yeah, him being the number one, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
And Oku's being 1-2. I mean, that's not gonna be fun in Washington at all. Well, that's it, fellas. A pretty good show today. Have fun. We switched up a little bit.
Yes, sir. We had a good time.
Anybody else? Anything else to say?
I want to shout out to my basketball boys team, the Monarchs. We won
Okay.
the championship on Friday.
Hey,
We lost after that in another tournament, but Friday we did bring it in first place. So give them a shout out, man. That's the end of the season for us.
all right. Anybody else? All right.
Shout out the viewers, man. Shout out the viewers.
Oh yeah. Appreciate everybody for stopping
Shout
by,
out
man.
Ralph.
Yeah, his homie Ralph. He dipped off for a minute, but yeah, check them out on Sundays, same as us, but they're earlier. They had a good show today talking about we broke down for a whole hour and 15 minutes about Usher and Kiki. It was a funny conversation. So, jump back on YouTube, same channel as us. Check that out. It was funny. Definitely had our jokes in. And shout out to, like I said, shout out to the people who tune in and shout out to the people who actually send us suggestions, man. Like we take on anything. Like I said, it's full time for us.
Yeah.
That Would You Rather was pretty dope. We reach out to people again, ask for their participation. So again, we're doing every other Sunday from now until things pick back up. Give us time to hang out with our kids for the summertime. Everybody got things to do, so bear with us. But you guys do tune in every time we on, so we really appreciate that. So
appreciate that, man. Hey, if you got food left over from the 4th of July, let it go. It's time.
It's gotta be in the trash.
It's time. It's time. It's past time.
Let it go.
Somebody today told me they was warming up a real plate, man. It's time, baby.
Oh no.
It's time.
It's time. Give me one day. After that, I'm good. I'm good.
My sister, shout out to my sister. Yeah, man. Yeah, let it go, man. Like them hairlines, man. Let them hairlines go, man. Quit holding on, man. Yeah, shout out to my barber, man. Stop spraying my hair. That was one time.
That was a one time.
It was a one-time thing, man. Well, all right. We out.
All right, man.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate y'all.